So good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary," and I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that, and yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here in Big D, basking under the moonlight, the gorgeous Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And we check out the power rankings with plenty of time left in the season. So much could be different by the end of the year. You take a look at the Heat, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they're fighting their way up into a higher position, trying to put those early season issues behind them and get where they believe they belong.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Okoro is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Smith in at the 4 slot. And for Dallas, and Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 5. 13 feet out. Smith with the rebound. Miami with the ball. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Doncic, there's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Outside Butler. Pass to Okoro. Back to Butler. Unloads. Smith outside. Here's Okoro. An 11-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Beverley defending. Back to Porzingis. And here's Doncic outside. The shot off that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Beverley finds Butler. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
The defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Just over a minute and a half in. Adebayo passes to Beverley. 6 on the shot clock.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Doncic against Smith. Shots blocked. Now here's Beverley. Outside Butler. The shot comes out. Good D by Porzingis.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here's Drummond. Doncic on the wing. Dallas again missing.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Beverly against Doncic. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, I would venture to say if he didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Now here's Butler. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And he was so disruptive at the defensive end. 4 steals on the night.
Butler with the ball. Defended by Porzingis. Here's Okoro. Doncic pulls down the board.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Mark him up for the board and dunk. Drummond's MO is to own the paint.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Doncic against Beverly. They get it back.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Beyond the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Andre Drummond is second.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
I mean, letting him know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Markkanen's checked in for Drummond. And Miami also making a switch. Heroes checked in. Here's Adebayo, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Free throw's good, Adebayo. A lot of teams don't like to tip their hand too early in the season. Coaches like to keep a few tricks up their sleeve for later on, Clark.
As very well they should be. I mean, it's a really long season, and you're learning your team, so you figure out different things that you like to add later on in the season. And you really don't want to reveal anything that might give you an edge if you hold on to it until later down the road.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Shoots from 12. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. He didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
First one falls, and Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
The Heat making a switch here. Looney's checked in. Butler hits them both.
You know, that Jimmy Buckets nickname might be catchy, but don't ever sleep on Butler's defense now. I mean, he takes away as many buckets as he gets, maybe more.
That one doesn't drop, and Miami will go the other way with it. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Edwards comes in for Okoro. Here's Martin. Shot clock at 6. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Doncic outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Miami trailing. Outside Edwards. Pass to Hero. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Miami grabs the miss.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
And here are the Mavericks now. 3-point lead. And there's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Edwards. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hero, no good. Dallas is shooting around 40% early on here. Pass to Doncic. Back to Markkanen. Over Edwards. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Doncic. And now a 7-point Dallas lead.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
Hero, the pass to Smith. It's Edwards with a drive. Blocked! Now Kaminsky. Doncic up top. Guarded by Edwards. Doncic is doubled. The 3, Hardaway drills it from deep. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Hero. Outside Edwards. Shot to end the cold streak. No good. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Hero against Kaminsky. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Kaminsky. Looney grabs a miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Hero, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The three. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 10.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Martin's checked in. Back to Looney. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Hero. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Smith. He gets it in there.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Hardaway against Hero. Markkanen up top. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Hardaway. From outside the arc. Smith with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Hero. Over Markkanen. No good there. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Martin. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And here's Edwards outside. Kaminsky pulls it in. Mavericks shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. Markkanen, it's hauled in by the Heat. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Hero on the wing. There's the triple. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Dallas leading by 17 at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back with you shortly. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Martin in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Martin. 9 points in his last outing.
And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Here's Doncic. Miami grabs the miss. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Here's Drummond. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Patrick Beverly.
Nice aggressive take that time by Drummond. Goes right into the defender to get the shot off and a foul.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft.
Here's Martin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Now here's Beverly. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Martin misses.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Counted by Adebayo. Back to Drummond. And the layup is good. Drummond's got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Here's Okoro. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Pass to Martin. And here's Hardaway. Right side, Porzingis. Counted.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Beverly, the pass to Butler. Back to Beverly. Oh, they need this. And the layup is good. Beverly's gotten his first basket of the night.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Martin. And the shot goes down.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Beverly defending. Pass to Porzingis. Hardaway on the wing. Shoots from 12. The putback. Tries yet again. No problem from Porzingis as he finishes at the rim. Porzingis has got 6 points. And here's Beverly to the paint. Butler with the ball. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hardaway. And he lobs it up. And the jam by Drummond.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Adebayo finds Butler. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Porzingis with it. Now guarded by Beverly. Out left to the wing. Here's Martin. Banked it in off the glass.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Martin, following the score by Dallas. And again, the Heat missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Butler against Porzingis, and they double up Porzingis. Now here's Hardaway. He's closely guarded. 5 on the clock. From about 19, Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And it's Butler with the jam.
2 noisy points from a noisy guy. Butler has so much passion, and he chirps out there a little bit, and yet his team feeds off of that.
On the take. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Floats one up, and the bucket is good from Beverly in deep. Hey, Beverly's got his second bucket of the night.
Wonderful ball handling there from Patrick Beverly. Incredible seeing him glide through the defense with those moves there.
And Dallas calls time here.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Get on your feet and make some t-shirts.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Looney's checked in for Adebayo. Smith comes in for Jimmy Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Edwards in for Beverly. Now here's Doncic. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Hero. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
He's guarded by Hero. Back to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And he can't bank that one in.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Edwards against Doncic. Edwards can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. To the middle. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now here's Edwards. His last outing, he had 18 points. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. He's guarded by Hero. Kicks it to Doncic. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 5 points.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Hero. Into the lane. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. The 3 is up. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Pass to Looney. Here's Hero. Now Looney. Here's Okoro. 4 on the clock. Can they get it? Hero, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Kaminsky, the pass to Doncic. Knocked loose. Out on his own on the break. Here's Okoro, guarded by Doncic. Okoro, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. It's deflected. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Hero.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. He shoots. The jumper from the wing off target. Dallas has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Doncic outside. Marketed from long range. Looney grabs a miss. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Kaminsky. It's tipped.
And you know, at his size, Kaminsky should be blocking more shots. I'd like to see this effort every time. It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 7 tonight.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Now here's Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Tries to snap the cold streak. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Kaminsky finds Doncic.
Miami foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
.41 seconds left in the first half of this one.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
4-3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kaminsky's got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the 3 in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Miami.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively. Their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Bam Adebayo, Patrick Beverley out there with Okoro. Then there's Butler, and it's Smith in at the four-man spot. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Really well done there by Butler on the pass. He's a guy who demands the best from himself and the best from his teammates.
Pass to Drummond. Doncic on the wing. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
At the line for Dallas. Shooting 1.
The Heat on offense. Outside Butler. Back to Beverley. Out to the right wing. Pass to Smith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Butler covering with the 10-footer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Smith. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
Porzingis misses. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint. The officials were right on top of that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And Adebayo slams it in.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Drummond. He's got 9. Count it. Doncic has got 13 points.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Here's Okoro. Left side Butler. Over Porzingis. Misses off the left iron. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Outside Butler. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Adebayo on the money from 12 feet away. 12 points for him.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Martin, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Doncic. And Miami also making a switch. Martin, he's checked in for Smith. Pass to Martin. And here's Hardaway. Beverly defending. Beverly against Hardaway. Back to Martin. Oh, that one bounces around and comes back out. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Beverly outside. And he drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hey, Beverly's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Porzingis for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Butler. Pass to Martin. Beverly outside. Adebayo, no good. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. He takes it in. Kept alive. 3-pointer. Martin misses. The Heat have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Adebayo slams it in.
And what I love about Adebayo is he picks smart shots to take. Just an efficient offensive player.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Now Beverly. He's got 6. Pass to Martin. And here's Hero. To the inside. Adebayo. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Dallas calls time here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Markkanen's checked in for Drummond. Looney's checked in for Miami. Markkanen from long range. And Hero grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Beverly outside. Off target with the 3. And Dallas with possession. Back to Porzingis. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Out to Beverly. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. Here's Looney. Soft touch off the glass. Looney's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Beverly. And here's Hero. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Now here's Looney. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Pass to Martin. Rebound by the Heat. Beverly outside. Hero outside. Here's Martin from deep. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Martin. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And he banks in the layup. Hardaway's got 8. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Dallas is shooting at about 44% so far. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Markkanen. Inside. Here's Martin.
Miami foul. Cody Martin. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Caleb Martin. 2 shots.
That one's off. So both teams making some changes here. That one's no good.
And this half has been a total disaster from the line. Now shooting under 60%.
Smith outside. Pass to Hero. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Covered by Smith. Doncic outside. Takes it inside. Deflected. For 3, Smith. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And that one's good. Kaminsky's got 6 points.
And given how big Kaminsky is, it's tough to knock him off balance. I mean, he does a really good job of maintaining his focus.
And here's Edwards outside. No good that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. 1:50 left in the 3rd quarter. And that one's good. Markkanen.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Hero with it. He's against Martin. Hero, no good. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 32% in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Martin. Launches a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Edwards. Hero outside. Back to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Looney. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Campazzo's checked in for the Mavericks. And Miami also making a switch. Okoro's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
1 minute left to play in the third quarter. Doncic against Edwards. The teardrop, and Doncic with the lay-in. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And Looney with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Hero with it. From the top of the key. Doesn't go that time.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 18. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Drummond. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And for the Heat, Edwards out there with Okoro. Then there's Butler. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Smith in at the power forward position.
I know Butler would rather drive in most cases or maybe shoot the three, but here he's determined to score in the mid-range.
Doncic outside. Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Smith. Good work defensively by Kaminsky. Mavericks shooting the rock well at 46%. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Left side Butler. Knocks it loose. He's defended by Looney. Pass to Drummond. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul.
You know, with Drummond's free throw history, teams aren't afraid to get physical with him inside. I mean, they'll send him to the line before they give him an easy look.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And the Mavericks making a change here. Porzingis has checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Beverly's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Inconsistent from the line here in the second half, but they're still ahead.
Pass to Okoro. Now here's Butler. The D's right on him. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I really like their second half adjustments. They're showing some moxie inside.
Shooting for Miami, Jimmy Butler. One shot.
the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Butler. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Beverly against Doncic. Porzingis up top. All sorts of time. Rebound by the Heat. Smith's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Looney. Outside Butler. Here's Okoro. He can't hit that time. Butler covering. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Doncic. The 3-ball. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Outside Butler from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Drummond with the ball. Outside Porzingis. Doncic up top. To the inside. Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Tell you what, that was a power play by Drummond there. He's made a career out of stress testing the rim.
Tipped away. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Drummond. Clock at 6. And here's Porzingis. Porzingis controls the rebound and the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Pass to Okoro. 2 points. That one goes.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Uneasy, too, on the layup.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The floater and the layup is up and in.
Assisted.
Adebayo's got 22.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Doncic's shot is good.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Pass to Okoro. Up top, Beverly, defended by Porzingis. Beverly against Doncic. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Butler has never lacked the willingness to be aggressive and to hunt contact, and you got to love that toughness aspect about Jimmy Butler's game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Smith against Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Doncic against Beverly. Doncic passes to Drummond. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Butler. Driving inside. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
Now that's a big-time take by Butler, showing just how tough he is on those physical drives to the rim.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
And he knocks down the first one.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
Hero, he's checked in for Okoro. So he gets them both. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Pass to Drummond. Doncic on the wing. Beverly defending. And he gets it to go. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Yep, that one's good.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Butler on the wing. Doncic against Smith. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Doncic outside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Outside Butler. Hero outside. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo. And he makes it on the layup. Adebayo's got 26 points.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
It's not going to go for him, and Miami will go the other way with it. And it's Beverly on the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And it's good. 2 points. 19 points in the game.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Beverly outside. Hero for three. Buries it from three.
Draining his first three of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Outside Johnson. Pass to Martin. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Can't hit that one. Miami has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Now Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Mavericks foul. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Miami, Tyler Hero, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And the Heat making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
And so here is Miami after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Only 2 meetings between these teams, so you know they're savoring taking this one against Miami.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Miami. And the layup is good off the glass.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now here's Hero. Smith outside. No good from outside. And Dallas with possession. Doncic outside. Pass to Drummond. Kicks it to Doncic. Clock at 2. Shoots over Beverly. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.